Customer gave us a call, it's time to pump out the grease trap. We pump out a majority of the grease traps every 3 months, but even then some of them get pretty thick. I'm gonna start by vacuuming up some of that floating crust and then bring in the crust buster to mix up a grease frappuccino. Smells like money. I usually zoom past the stirring of the tank just to make sure my video is shorter than a minute, but this was just way too impressive to skip. Look at this huge floating mass of grease. As I'm stirring, you just see more and more chunks come from around the tank. This ensures that when I get to the bottom, I'm not going to leave those left behind. I've got my hose in there vacuuming, that way when I do finish, I don't have to throw it back in there just to stir up these chunks or add a ton of water. I know everyone has their preferred method of pumping out grease traps in septic tanks, but this method to me is the most efficient and easiest on my body. I'm going to leave the hose pumping down the inlet side and move over to the outlet side and mix that up as well. I'm going to make sure we pump down the inlet and the outlet side all the way down, and once we get to the bottom it should look like this, and we'll be back in 3 months.